Good evening, everyone. My name is Harry Roberts, and I have the pleasure today to speak with you about the depression. The reason why stress and depression should be taken seriously. Depression is often recurrent, sometimes chronic, and sometimes very severe. Yet, it is always serious, affecting more than just the mind. While primary care physicians are not specialized to treat patients with depressive disorder and are often not equipped with the proper tools needed to do so. They are often the first professionals a person is likely to go in the event that they suspect they are depressed. It takes courage to go to a professional about your mental health issues even today. While much progress has been made on educating the public about mental illness, there is still a prevailing stigma in society that depression is not as serious as other illness, and that many of symptoms presented by people with depression are character faults rather than a part of the condition. To make an argument for why depression requires just as much as care as any other physical chronic condition, it is important to understand what depression is and how it affects daily life. Depression or major depressive disorder is a mental illness characterized by a long period of sadness with several social and psychiatric factors. Because the primary means of diagnosing someone with depression is the consistency and duration of their low mood, depression can often be one of several illnesses caused by either physical or mental problem, or it could be a condition on all its own. Some people respond to therapy alone, yet most with major depression disorder do not. This is because the mechanism for depression is more complex and not simply environmental. Eliminating stress or training better coping habits often isn't enough to make symptoms go away. The resulting symptoms of a depressive disorder range from prolonged sadness to hyperalgesia, adenoi, low sex drive, lack of focus of concentration, inability to perform at work, irritability, memory issues, high anxiety, and more. In conclusion, I will share you a testimony through my teenager years. Depression went underground, feeling very dangerous. There were too many angry and violent ones shaking the house for me to add to them. So I kept emotion on the wrap even more so in the childhood. Nothing playing me outside the house and even at home. I showed almost no sign of reaction to anything, even while churning with fear and anguish. After all this, recovery family starts to happen. It took me by surprise. For a long time, I didn't trust that it would last. But something I changed deep down. I believed in myself, and the inner conviction of waterless disappeared. As anyone dealing with lifelong depression will tell you, setbacks happen. There is no simply happy ending, but if you are lucky, an inner shift occurs, and the new normal is a decent life rather than depression.